Alright, this video is now actually 2 weeks late, which is a little bit depressing because I haven't really got a whole lot done in that time. Show you what I do have. Over here you got some pillars. They're really simple. I just picked up a little wooden rod from the hardware store, cut it into pieces. These two pillars up here are actually taller than these back here, so that they end at about the same level. Picked up some washers while I was there, glued those on the bottom, and then just used some clay to make the little bases there. I'm really not very satisfied with the pillars. You can really tell they're not straight at all. I don't know exactly what happened, but when I cut them horribly off. But I really don't want to redo them all. So they're just going to be crooked pillars. They're actually removable. You got a little brass rod in the bottom there. Doing it this way for storage and transportation purposes. This is really hard to put in while holding the camera. There we go. So that I don't have these big pillars sticking up while I put this thing in the car. Try to minimize the risk of me breaking anything, because that's something I'm really good at, breaking stuff. Over here we've got the glowing rune, which is not glowing yet. It was earlier today, but I decided to change something, so it's not anymore. This piece is actually a clear cutting board you can pick up at Walmart. It was like $3 for 3 cutting boards. And then on it, the design here is actually contact paper right now, so that I can paint over this whole thing and then peel the contact paper off, leaving just the design clear. So if this all goes well, it'll be like a stone slab with a glowing rune in it. I hope. We'll see how that goes. Down here, I dremeled out a little cavity, lined it with some foil to help reflect light. And I was using this little guy here. This is 3 different colored LEDs, and they kind of rotate. It's blue, red, and yellow. Thought it'd be kind of cool to have a alternating color design, but it really changes way too fast to look good, so I decided to cut that out. I'm not going to use this piece. I'm going to instead try and pick up just 4 blue LEDs, stick them in the corners, which will, along with being just a single color, help light up the design more evenly. I've got, you can see back here, a little hole in the bottom, so that I can run some wires out. So I have some batteries and switch over here, turn it on and off. I've also got this guy over here. This is my portal. It's not done yet, obviously. It's in 3 pieces right now. This is the outer piece. Has some runes carved in it, which I actually did while watching TV, so some of them are a little bit messy. And I've got this piece here. It's a foam ring holding a disc of an epoxy resin, or acrylic resin rather, that is normally clear, but I colored it with the paint things. I feel like stained glass-ish things for like little kids, where they'll have like a piece of plastic with pictures on it, and you paint it with this special stuff. And anyway, it's like clear paint. I am failing at describing it, but anyway, it's purple. On my screen here, it looks kind of blue, so I don't know how it'll show up on when I actually upload it to the computer. But it really is kind of a dark purple, which, yeah, on this little screen on the camera is not coming through very well at all. So we'll see. And then a back piece here. So it'll be 3 pieces thick. I still need to cut this bit off, and the resin is still really, really tacky, which gives it a risk of stuff getting stuck in it and fingerprints and all sorts of fun stuff that I don't want to happen. So I'm going to go to the store today to pick up, among other things, a gloss finish, so I can spray that down, so that won't be so tacky. Then I will cut the bottom off, or maybe I'll cut the bottom off and then spray. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And then glue these 3 pieces together, and that will be the entire portal, then I'll just need to put some rods in there so I can mount it on the board, which is another thing that I'm a little bit nervous about, mounting this guy. So it's kind of tall, and even with 3 pieces thick, I'm not sure just how sturdy it'll be, but we will hope for the best. The other thing I did today, can't really see it on the camera very well, but I lined the edges of this with joint compound, make it a bit smoother and kind of cover the seams where I glued the boards together. Just give it a little bit cleaner look after everything's done. So I'm going to sand that down with a little bit of fine sandpaper. I'm hoping by the end of today to have this to the point where I can start painting. I don't know if I'll actually start painting today or not, but we'll see.